right, so Detroit Pistons fans, Pistons versus Pacers. Pacers had 111, Pistons had 95, final score. And with this game, I guess we're going to start off with the new player on the squad, Dennis Smith Jr. We recently traded Derrick Rose for Dennis Smith Jr. We ended up getting a second round pick out of that as well. So let's talk about him. So most of the fan base, I would say the majority at least of the fan base, was positive about Dennis Smith Jr. Fun fact, a lot of people actually wanted him on draft night, and even after he was drafted to the Mavericks, even some Pistons fans apparently wanted to trade for him on draft night. So a lot of Pistons fans, I found out in my comment section that a lot of y'all wanted Dennis Smith Jr. way before this season. So that's really cool to see a guy who's been wanted by the fans, to see him finally on the roster. So let's talk about how he played tonight. So tonight, he got a fair amount of minutes, not too much. I believe it was around 15 or 16 minutes tonight. And the minutes that he did get in, I'm not here to, sugarcoat anything or, give Pistons fans false hope or anything like that. Dennis Smith Jr. absolutely didn't do anything tonight, didn't do squat. I'm not here to hype him up. I'm not here to crap on him. He just didn't do anything tonight. Didn't get many opportunities to do anything tonight as well. So I'm not here to crap on Dennis Smith Jr. I'm not here to give praise to Dennis Smith Jr. It was his first game in the city of Detroit. I will judge him in a good, I'm going to properly judge him in a good 10 games from now. So tonight, he only had 4 points, 2 rebounds tonight, no assists. So tonight, I'm just going to chill on Dennis Smith Jr. and we're going to see how he plays in further games. So next guy I want to talk about is Blake Griffin. So Blake Griffin tonight played, I would say, well for Blake Griffin's current standards, but past Blake Griffin, not well, if you understand what I mean. Now, we all know what Blake Griffin used to be, and we know what he is right now. Right now, he's obviously a shell of his former self. And tonight, I would say he played good for current Blake Griffin standards. I mean, not playing much defense, but he is scoring the basketball, so I guess you can say that's a plus. Jeremy Grant tonight, off night for Jeremy Grant, played a lot of minutes, played defense as well, but didn't really give us much on offense. So a bit of a down night for Jeremy Grant, but he's just been on fire this entire season, so it's cool for him to have a down night. So the next guy I want to talk about, DeLon Wright, another guy who's just, I was really high on DeLon Wright before this season started, and I guess I should have had my expectations a lot lower, because DeLon Wright he hasn't been what I thought he could be. I thought he could come off the bench, give us 14 points a night, even start sometimes they give us 14 points, but that's just not who DeLon Wright is as a player. He's not really aggressive. He doesn't shoot the three particularly well. I thought he was a good three-point shooter, but he's not really that great at the three-point line. So DeLon Wright, it's just a meh type of game for him. Next guy I want to talk about is Isiah Stewart. So some positive news we can talk about finally. Isiah Stewart tonight, 17 points, 7 rebounds, going up against, obviously, Domantas Sabonis and Miles Turner. Solid game, and I mean a solid game out of Isiah Stewart. We all love him. We all know that he embraces the Detroit style, and he played high energy tonight, high effort tonight. Love what I saw out of Isiah Stewart. Almost had a double-double. So shouts out to Isiah Stewart. We got him late in the draft. He is a steal. I love Isiah Stewart. We all love Isiah Stewart. So great game out of Isiah Stewart tonight. Next guy we need to talk about is Wayne Ellington. Wayne Ellington, if you guys remember, about a good, I would say 2 or a week and a half ago, is when he was really on fire. He had like a good 7 straight games where he had 20+ points, and tonight he was nowhere near that type of play. So Wayne Ellington, I just hope that he can either be a good veteran in the locker room or just play well enough to be a trade asset in the future. So I'm going to run through a bit of the rest of the guys. Doritas didn't play at all tonight. Well, he did play technically at the very, very end of the game, but basically no Doritas tonight, which is, I guess you can say I'm cool with because of how young he is right now. And he was late to training camp, so he's still behind the rest of our guys. So I'm cooling on him. Svi Mikhailuk, I'm frustrated with the whole Svi Mikhailuk situation. I just feel like sometimes I know he's still young, but sometimes I feel like he's gonna be this forever. Like, he's gonna wow us during the preseason and the summer league, but when it comes to the regular season, he's just not gonna be anything. I know he's still young, and I should be patient with him, and I am gonna be patient with him. But seeing Mekhi Luka is just frustrating sometimes watching him play basketball. Same thing can be said for Sekou Nboya, another frustrating situations where Dwayne Casey, some nights he wants to give this man minutes and confidence, and then other nights he wants to take all his minutes away and take away all his confidence. Tonight, didn't really play well. He did rebound the basketball pretty good, but on offense and defense, didn't really give us much tonight. So that's what I have to say about Sekou. Saddiq Bey tonight, 10 points. It was a cool night for Saddiq Bey. And lastly, Josh Jackson. A lot of Pistons fans want us to re-up Josh Jackson this offseason. And the way he's been playing this entire regular season, I'm 100% down and okay with us giving Josh Jackson another deal. So let me know how y'all feel in the comment section below, Pistons fans. Domantas Sabonis played great tonight against us. Yeah, it's just another night. Ever since we traded Drummond, we've been a bad team. So let me know how y'all feel in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 1K. I'm out.